Well, Ed Sheeran has sold more than 26 million albums and 100 million singles. He's won 2 Grammys and a stack of other stuff, notching up 6 billion YouTube views along the way. Now he's released a documentary through Apple Music called Songwriter, directed by his cousin Murray, which follows Ed over the years and around the world writing and recording his album Divide. This, of course, comes just months after Ed played the biggest tour in Australian music history. I had the pleasure of talking with Murray and his cousin, Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran, thank you for joining us, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well indeed, mate. I haven't spoken to you or seen you since your triumphant Australasian tour. I don't know what to say. Congratulations. That was huge.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was definitely a fun month of my life that I will always remember.
Fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman. Kissed her on the neck and then I took her by the hands and baby, I just wanna dance with my pretty little Galway girl.
Some of these songs are some of your best, I think. You know, songs like Happier and Perfect and Galway. I mean, you know, this is the finest work of your career so far, isn't it?
Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, I say that in the film, but then I've been, you know, you kind of always say that about the new things that you're working on. So like now the new project that I'm working on, I think is better than this, but I think I think had I made my best album when I was 25, what do you kind of do from there?
Don't my brother tell me this? Have you made all the dreams that we wrote on a list?
I didn't realise until watching this documentary just how competitive you are. I mean, you talk about being bigger than Adele and bigger than anybody else. It is a competitive industry you're in, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not. I'm not necessarily saying that I am going to be bigger than Adele. I just think if you want to be the best at something, you should aim for the top. You know, I think like if you're trying to be a basketball player, you want to be better than LeBron James. You might not end up being better than LeBron James, but yeah, I think it's just healthy to have a goal. Whatever the new bit you put in there, of the old one, that needs to go, because it's wrong.
We get an insight also to the sort of pressure that you're on from the record company. You know, you bring them the record and then they say, well, we need kind of one more, if that's okay. And luckily you had Shape of You up your sleeve, so to speak.
I think any good record company pushes their artists, and, you know, like they've always said that to me. They always say, we just need one more song, just one more song, just one more song. And then, you know, eventually it works. Eventually it works. I mean, it's frustrating at the time going through so long making a record, but then, you know, being pushed to make it better than good, you know, but making it great, I think, is an important thing.
Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms.
I love the scene when you're in Abbey Road Studios singing Perfect there with a full orchestra.
I'd done stuff in Abbey Road before that was really fun, but like being able to use a full orchestra and then sing live with them was a really amazing experience. And it was the first time I'd worked with my brother, and my mum and dad got to be there. We recorded it, and I played it to my gran who's quite sick. We got to go to the hospital and play that to her. So it was all in all a very cool experience.
Manny.
Yeah.
We got the next bit.
Oh, what is it?
I'll sing it.
All right, go.
Don't tell me you need me.
When Ed, you know, moved to London and decided to give it a crack, you know, not everyone thought he was going to, succeed, let alone become the biggest star on the planet.
I saw him, like, definitely becoming a professional musician, but you can't really think how big it's gotten. Like, I don't think I still properly understand, like, exactly how crazy it is.
I'm telling myself you're happier, aren't you?
How different is the Ed that we see and know and love from the bloke who's your cousin?
The way he is in the film is just the way he is. He would have acted the same if I had my camera on or off. I think by watching the film you get to know, like, exactly what it's like to hang out with him.
When are you coming back to Australia, Ed?
I'm coming back to Australia, I don't know. I mean, I've just I think I've just oversaturated the market with myself, so I think it's time to give it a little bit of a break.
Yeah, well, we wish you and your beautiful fiancée. Is she still your fiancée?
She might be.
All the best to you and her, and mate, safe travels, and keep up the good work.
Thank you. Nice one, man.
Yeah, look, this songwriter documentary is out now only on Apple Music, but here's the thing, an American guy from Access who was actually in the room with Ed and could kind of read the body language also queried the Cherry situation and got this response. Have a look.
What about the wedding details? Have you picked a date? Do you know where? Do you know when yet? All right.
Oh!
That's exciting. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. How did you sneak that one?
Huh?
How did you manage that?
Well, I never really do anything too public anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Happy for you.
So it's short of 100% confirmation, but it looks like
100%. That is 100% confirmation.
Congratulations are in order to give Ed and Cherry a big round of applause.
That was an outstanding interview. But why short of 100%? He just said he...
Well, he said he doesn't do anything too
No, but
publicly, but he showed the ring and it's on.
That was a Dickie exclusive. The first entertainment reporter in the world to confirm that Ed Sheeran is married. Richard Wilkins, take a bow.
Well, the Access guy got the
Dickie,
thing.
take a bow. Just take a bow.
He's so humble.
And
Come on.
He's so
and
modest.
it's 100%.
Yeah.
So Ed Sheeran, but he's not coming back here in a hurry. I love that line. He
Yeah, exactly.
reckons he's saturated the market.
No, he
What was
hasn't.
his
do love
first?
him.
We do
what
love
was
him.
his first dance to? That's my question.
Oh.
Probably Elton John.
Everyone else
Elton John's
dances
his
to him.
manager.
Tiny
He's
Dancer.
Michael
Tiny
Bublé,
Dancer.
He does a lot of wedding songs,
Hold
doesn't
me
he?
closer, Tiny Dancer.
Drop the needle on any one of Ed's songs and there you go.